Okay, welcome back to the calculus. We're working on problem number 2 from homework set number 6. Now the solution for this problem is fairly long, and I want you to watch the whole video because the solution really doesn't matter as much as what the restrictions are on the variable. So let's go ahead and talk about that.
Here we need to find the slope between 2 points. And so we're given a whole bunch of variables in there, and we're going to go ahead and do the computation. But what's important about this problem, and what students often ignore, is this guy right here. This is a is not equal to x. But why would they put that on there? Okay. Well, as I work through this problem, I'm going to show you why if a was equal to x, we would have an issue. Okay. So let's go ahead and just compute the slope between these two guys. Okay. Well, the slope is the change in y over the change in x. Now the change in y is going to be 3a to the third plus 5a, and then we have to subtract, so that's the first guy, and then we have to subtract off this guy over here, so 3x to the third plus 5x, and now that's going to be over a minus x. So there's really not a whole lot that we can do with the top. We can distribute that negative, so we get 3a to the third plus 5a minus 3x to the third minus 5x all over a minus x. And that's it. You're done. That's your slope. Now, if you had put these in a different order, okay, you would have came up with this. And these are exactly the same. If I multiply top and bottom by -1, I get the following. Oops, plus. Okay. Minus 3a to the third minus 5a all over x minus a. So these two, this guy right here and this guy right here, they're equivalent. Now, what's important is the x not equal to a. What happens if x is equal to a? Well, if x is equal to a, then these denominators become what? Well, they become 0. Okay, so if x and a are the same value, okay, if x is the same as a, then this guy would have been 0 and this guy would have been 0, and so we're dividing by 0. And so that's an issue. You can't do that, right? It's undefined for us. So that's why this thing right here is so important. Also, if you look at these two guys, okay, if x was the same thing as a, then p and q would be the same exact point. And so if x was equal to a, then p would be equal to q. And we can't define the slope off of that because we need two distinct points, and we wouldn't have it there. Okay, so again, that's your solution here, but what I really want you to get out of this is that the reason that x is not equal to a is because you'd have this issue in the denominator and you'd have the same point. That's the important part.